Hi guys, my name is Raquel and I'm studying the career in education at Benemérita Universidad Autónoma de Puebla, and we are going to talk about the customer approach, how this principle arises within in the ISO 9000 standard, and why it is so important in an organization, specifically in an educational organization. The customer approach is the first principle of quality management systems. ISO 9001 has reserved the first place for this principle since the organization's objectives and quality policy are based on that principle. In Annex B of ISO 9001, we find the following. The approach is to meet the needs of customers, including expectations. Success is achieved when an organization manages to attract and retain the trust of customers and other parts on which it depends. Every time we interact with a customer, there is a possibility of creating more value for it. A little history. ISO 9001 is an international standard that applies QMS and focuses on all the quality management elements that a company must have in order to have an effective system that will allow companies meet the demands of its customers. This regulation arises from the union of organizations, among them International Federation of the National Standardization Association, created in New York in 1928. The International Standardization Organization currently has 165 member countries and is made up of around 33,068 technical bodies responsible for taking care of the elaboration of these standards. More than 19,500 standards have been created for all production sectors. In 1951, the first ISO standard was published, which at the time was simply called a recommendation. This has established procedures for quality management and assurance based on the context of the organization, leadership planning, support, the operation, performance evaluation, the improvement. In this video, we will talk about a process that concerns the leadership and commitment of a company to its customers, that is, the customer approach. For this, we must be clear about the following concepts. Client, organization or person receiving a product or service. Customer, satisfaction, customer perception of the degree to which their requirements have been met. And interest parties are the individuals or other entities that add value to the organization. Once these concepts have been reviewed, we must understand that the customer approach contemplates various aspects in the management of an organization, such as ensure that the organization's improvement objectives correspond to the needs and expectations of the clients. Measure customer satisfaction and act on results. It is necessary for the organization to provide feedback with this information and thus be able to plan improvements in products and services, analyze and study customer expectations. Then the organization can design the products and plan the distribution. Communicate and allow all the staff to understand the needs and expectations of customers. It is important that each member of the company understands that depending on how they do their job, customer satisfaction will be affected positively or negatively. The relationships start from the first contact commercial service to the after-sales service. After compliance with the aforementioned points, the performance of the service given to the client must be evaluated in order to continuously improve it. For this you must maintain an administration under the process approach, measure performance continuously, keep communication, and maintain continuous improvement. However, from an educational level, the academic organization must define the process that leads to achieving the greatest academic objective that the client wishes to achieve. The professional profile for this, they have to meet their current and future needs. For this, there must be leadership, participation of the people, strategies and procedures, management system approach, continuous improvement, approach based on decision making, and mutually beneficial relationships. The educational organization must follow four principles. These are: create value so that students are motivated and feel satisfied with the product they are receiving. Measurement results help educational organizations increase value by improving their value creation process for students. Focusing on social value means serving students and other interested parties based on ethics, safety, and environmental conservation. Educational organizations can guarantee sustainable growth only when the larger society appreciates the production of added value for students. Agility is essential for sustained growth in an increasingly changing educational environment. And finally, self-analysis, understood as the ability of the educational organization to self-assess and critically review its process and analyze the performance indices. Although your customers sound like you to give them a bad service, their competition does. Gets a risky. That's all today. Thanks you for your attention. See you. Please share this information.